Hey guys, so San Francisco is our second stop. We drove from Yosemite to San Francisco and we started from the evening. We reached at nighttime. The trip was a 3 to 4 hour drive and we stayed at a hotel near our bus drive. We took some big bus tour tickets and we bought a hotel next to it, like the stoppages.
So now I'm waiting for the bus, and in the nighttime it's very pretty. Like it's San Francisco. It's a really big city. So I have also taken a night tour. I'll be showing you in the night, and right now I'm waiting for the bus for the day tour and a sightseeing tour, of course. And I'll be showing you everything.
Yes, and as you heard, we did take a bus tour. So we'll be going to a few stoppages through San Francisco. So just showing you around a bit. San Francisco is quite a big city, so yeah. We stopped at maybe, I don't know how many stoppages exactly, but I think it's like, let's see, about 16 stoppages there were for the morning tour. And then there's a night tour, which I will be showing in the next video. This is something we saw in our tour. We sat on the top seat of the bus because, of course, who wouldn't? Okay, so this is like one of the first stoppage, I think. It's called Pier 1 stoppage. It's actually Pier 39, and we started at like 12 o'clock, 11:52 I think we got on the bus. So yeah, I think this was our first stop. And this was our first stop, but I think it's called Pier 39, even though it's called Pier 1 in the stoppage notebook. But yeah, it's fully oceans, so just really cool. But I didn't see any fish in it. I just saw some floating garbage, but no fish. Yeah. But yeah, the waves are kind of neat. And there were a bunch of boats and a bunch of mountains in the distance that looked really cool. So yeah, we were standing on this bridge thing. Kind of bridge thing, I think. But yeah, this was our first stoppage, and I gotta admit, it's pretty cool. Now you're gonna see way more of the ocean. But yeah, this was like one of my favorite stoppages, so you'll be seeing a lot of it until we move on to the next. And like seriously, that gigantic boat, that was super cool. For a second, I could have sworn I saw a boat over flipping, but I couldn't see it anymore after some time. That's mostly it on this stoppage. But yeah. For this tour, we took big bus tours. It's you can download an app you can buy tickets, download the app, and see where the bus is going. So yeah. Look, there was a bunch of birds over here. That's just me in the purple jacket. Oh look, someone's feeding the birds. They just dropped an entire can of rice on them. Super interesting. But yeah. Look, the birds are trying to get next to the rice, but they're afraid they'll get flinged away. Okay, now all the birds have gone to it. They're starting to eat. It was actually really kind of her. Except we started chasing away the birds at some point. Okay, so now we're driving to our next stoppage, which, yes, I am pretty sure it's probably the North Beach. Wait, no, the big bus tour is visitor center. Maybe that. But yeah, we did visit a lot of places. So yeah, you're gonna see as we go through. See, this is the bus. All the people that are on it. More driving. Because we want to reach our next stop. And there's a lot of interesting facts about San Francisco. Like, I never knew buildings could be so tall. There's this one building that was like 200 feet tall. Like, I still couldn't believe it. Not like 200 feet, way more than that. Like, way, way more. I don't get how buildings can be so tall in San Francisco. A lot of these buildings are pretty, like, well known as they're big companies. But the only thing is, why are they so freaking tall? Like, what kind of building is that tall? But at the same time, really mesmerizing. Like, I bet anything that this could be a mile tall. Just driving slowly through the city to our next stop. Take a moment to mesmerize and think about this amazing sight. Also, the Pier 1 stoppage I showed you before, it's in the Fisherman's Wharf, and it's pronounced the Embarcadero, something like that. Bus stop outside the entrance to Pier 39. The next stop will probably be the big bus towards Visitor Center or the North Beach Chinatown. There are so many different types of buildings here. Like, I read a lot of them, and the names are like so interesting, because once you're driving to your stops, it's just, kind of boring. So if you look at the names of these different buildings, it's kind of interesting. Like, some of them, one of the buildings was named Fifth Avenue, something Fifth Avenue, so it was really cool. This was a very, that looked amazing. That was such a cool one. This was something we saw on the wall, and it was kind of cool. It was like people running and playing soccer, some kids. These are some shops we saw. They're all really interesting how they're painted and stuff. This is Chinatown. And then, this is like a building, a photo we took of a building that was super tall. There are some more buildings. This amazing building, so many. At this point, I just want to look at all the buildings and stoppages. We don't need no stoppages. Also, look at the mountain. So many houses are built on the mountain. I'm going to tell you all the stops. First one is the Visitor Center, of course. Then there's the North Beach Chinatown / Chinatown. Then there's Embarcadero Center. Then there's the Ferry Building and the Union Square South. There's the Redemption Center / Hilton Hotel. There's the Civic Center. After that, the Alamo Square. Then Haight-Ashbury. And then after this one is one of the best ones, the Golden Gate Park. After that, North Vista Point / Golden Gate Bridge. The Palace of Fine Arts. Then Marina / Cow Hollow. Then Lombard Street. Then Pier 35 / Cruise Terminal. Then Pier 39, which is the one we went to, but we started off with Pier 39. So we're not going to go on that one again, but we're going to go the rest of them in order, like I just said. Okay, this is one of the stoppages, and I'm just playing with my little brother, just like walking from side to side. And we're just like running away from each other on the brick, or like he's running away from me when I come closer to him. My mom taking a photo, and this is the bridge. Then a spectacular view of the ocean from the bridge, and back to the bridge again. So take a few minutes to admire this beauty. I'm so happy that the bridge goes on for like so long, because it's like, to admire this beauty takes a long time. But looking at the ocean from the bridge again, and like, it's kind of awesome how this ocean view is always the best. I also have to say that there are a lot of places to visit in San Francisco. Like, look at that city in the background. If you look at it, it's like literally San Francisco, but yeah. You can see how many hotels, cities, buildings, everything that there is in San Francisco. There's so many places to visit and so many hotels to stay in. Like literally so many hotels to stay in. We had to choose between a lot. Then there's also a bunch of city tours too. So I think a few of the top attractions is like Alcatraz Island and Golden Gate Bridge, then Oracle Park, Palace of the Fine Arts Theater, Golden Gate Park, Twin Peaks, Exploratorium, California Academy of Sciences, the Walt Disney Family Museum, the Land's End Cable Cars, and the Ferry Building Marketplace. That's how much I know. But it's quite a lot, and when you visit them all, it's like a different type of memory or different type of fancy, you know that word? It's a different type of fancy, you could say. But all of those places, they're really interesting. They have different meanings of beautiful and interesting. That's why it's best to visit all of them. But yeah. And then there's a lot of hotels in San Francisco. They have deals and everything. There's a lot of them. That's all. But anyways, guys, I think that wraps up our tour. I'll be doing the night tour in the next video, so get ready for that. But yeah, anyways, guys, I really hope you liked this video. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get more updates on our videos. Bye, and see you next time.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's